Oh no! Oh no!
Fortnite has been around for about 7 years now, and it still has not died out, and it is still garnering millions of players every month and hundreds of thousands of players every day. But what makes Fortnite so perfect? How did it become to be a game that would go down in history? Well, there are many reasons with why Fortnite became like this, so I'll start off with this. When Fortnite first came out on the 21st of July 2017, the only game modes it had was Battle Royale and Save the World. Save the World consisted of a PvE style zombie shooter / tower defense kind of mode, much like Call of Duty Zombies. I'll admit, I didn't play it that much, but it looked cool. Now, loading into the lobby, the first thing that you notice is how minimalistic it all was. There was no battle pass, no item shop, nothing. There was nothing but a big play button and your character standing in the middle. This was a big change up from all these other shooter games with their season passes, cosmetics and other random in-game purchases. When hopping into a game of Fortnite, I remember me being a little child staring at the TV screen in awe of the map from the battle bus, all the locations, which are now too nostalgic to even think about. I pressed A on my Xbox controller and away I went, gliding down with the default glider, often while thinking, how am I going to win this game, given there were 100 players in the lobby? This feeling was what made the game so intriguing and ultimately allowed for it to be replayed over and over and over again, just in the pursuit of that victory royale. I don't want to piss any Call of Duty fans off, but for example, hopping into a COD game, the chance of that game being very similar to your last match is very high. But with Fortnite, every match you get put into is different. You can drop different places, pick up a lot of different weapons. You could bush camp or build a sky base. The possibilities were endless. If you asked me, or any other Fortnite fan who played Season 0 or Season 1, or any of those early seasons, and if you asked them, what was the map like? Well, they would probably cry in a corner before answering you. The Fortnite map back in 2017 featured 10 points of interest, from Greasy Grove, Pleasant Park, Retail Row, Anarchy Acres, Fatal Fields, Lonely Lodge, Flush Factory, Loot Lake, Moisty Mire, and last but not least, Wailing Woods. These 10 locations brought the whole map together. I remember dropping Lonely Lodge just to be greeted with a fight among the many trees, which scared the crap out of me. And then they added this baby, Tilted Towers, in 2018. This location, composed of numerous skyscrapers and streets, turned to be a complete hit with everyone who played. But it was also considered one of the hardest drops, as so many people landed there, it was almost certain that your death was inevitable. As of now, there are 38 weapons and utility items in the new Fortnite Reload mode, which goes back to the roots of OG Fortnite. As of back in 2017, it's uncertain how many guns were in Fortnite, but it's safe to say the variety of these weapons and the chances of getting them made the match even more heart-racing. Everyone wanted to get a good gun, and when you land, it's a free-for-all to find this bad boy, the legendary Scar. Hunted by many, found by so few. When finding this gun, the sheer joy that runs through you as you know you've hit the jackpot is immense. You quickly slide it to the front space in your inventory, and your match is now a go. Moreover, I know we still have this today, but I wanted to touch on it anyway. The sounds, the perfect melodic nature of each gunshot, or when you're shielding, or when you're bandaging up. But the best sound of all is the chests. When you hear that sound, your ears quickly perk up to try and find where it was coming from. It just brings goosebumps when hearing it again after so many years. And yes, we still have it, but it just doesn't feel the same as before. Now, you probably think that Fortnite is just some other battle royale game, and all that you do is just find a match, play it, and then discard it. But it's more than that. There's a story behind all this, and that is where this comes in. the Fortnite lore. I won't dive into it too much because a lot of you would know some or most of the lore, but throughout the seasons, there were random items or locations that were placed, signalling to the storyline. Like in Season 4 with the rocket which created the Sideways Rift, or Kevin the Cube who initiated a lot of questions within the community on how he got there and where he came from. But what really made OG Fortnite and the Fortnite today probably one of the greatest and most influential games of all time? Well, it's not the money. So what must it be? Simplicity. Fortnite is simple. There's no other way to describe it. Simple graphics, simple gameplay, until the sweats play it at least, and the lore behind it ultimately adds to the ambience of it all. So when you hear about Fortnite and a new update, and you question to yourself, was it really that good all those years ago? Yes it was. It was amazing, and there won't be anything like it for a long time.